What's up, y'all? Ready to do the damn thing? All right, let's read out a Twitter thread to introduce this. I have a OCaml discuss post already written. I'm ready to go. So let's write out our Twitter thread for announcing create-melange-app. I'm so afraid of closing my OCaml discuss post. All right, I need to do our daily ritual of making this lag not suck. 1 second. And we should be good on lag. So let's write this Twitter thread announcing create-melange-app 1.0.0. Let's get some emojis in here. Let's zoom in. Copy that. And let's go gank some stuff from our README. Get started by running. Let's make sure we copy the command right. Whoop. GitHub's definitely gonna be the best place. GitHub issues. Or if it's not like an actual issue and just, yeah, GitHub issues is gonna be the best. More details below. We want a thread emoji, and we want the point down emoji. And we're gonna click look at that, we were within 4 characters. And then we can start copying some of and then we want to copy an image. I've been working on creating a scaffolding team and let's just go through all the screenshots. Project wizard. And then we'll do another spot. And we'll say scaffolding. Part 1. I'm gonna need you guys to share the hell out of this when I get done with this. I might even post it on the orange site and see what happens. Probably a bad idea, but we might see what happens. Scaffolding. Part 2. And then we get your new Melange app. And we'll do sparkles here too. Where's my sparkle emoji? The README. And I'm getting ready to release this, Justine.
Ooh.
5 minutes. Me and all of the generated files have comments, resources, and explanations to make onboarding to OCaml, Reason, ML, and Melange as smooth and easy as possible. Oops. I'm gonna grab this.
Also, give Winnie some love. She was so excited to come see you.
What?
Give Winnie some love. She was so excited to come and see you.
She was already down here.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Girl, good morning.
That's how I got her back inside. I was like, "Do you want to go get Dylan?" Sprinted.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna focus to get this shipped quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta go to work anyways.
All right.
Come here, Bicey.
You can find this app at this generated app at where was the repo I just made? If anyone wants to see what a actual app ends up looking like, here's what it'll scaffold out. One second, y'all. We're gonna publish this in just a few short minutes. I would love for seeing stuff to grade on. So, if you're interested, come join the Caravan Discord server and get involved. Let me go grab that link. How many words do I need to get rid of for this to be? All right. Join our. There we go. And finally, .tv/DMN Mulroy. All right, we've got the Twitter thread ready to post. We've got the OCaml Discuss ready to post. Shall we release the damn thing? It's 9 o'clock. Let me make the font bigger. Increase font size. Let's fracking do it, chat. Create-melange-app 1.0. .0.0, and let's go ahead and build it. Let's do a Dune clean, get everything good to go. Dune build, and let's make sure it's executable. And let's do a SL commit-a-m 1.0.0. Oh, we have one thing to do quick. I almost missed it. I made a note to do this last night. It is in our, is it in our app.re? Yep, right here. I should. Save that. And now we want to rebuild. So let's Dune clean. Make sure we're at a good clean slate. Dune build. And back to our package JSON just to make sure. Create-melange-app 1.0. All right, let's publish, chat. Actually, let's amend our last commit. Amend. Cannot amend public commits. That's annoying. Did I already push? Whatever. We'll just do the same thing. Classic me. SL commit dash AM 1.0.0 for real this time. SL push. Oh my god, what is up there that we need to merge in? I must have changed the README. How about now? There we go. And let me just make sure that's chmoded and list the build source. We got it. npm publish. Here it goes. And then we should see that on npm. Actually, we should be able to just go to my repo. 1.0, look at that chat. 1.0. All right, let's go tweet. I think I forgot to include a link to the actual repo in my Twitter thread, so let's make sure we have that somewhere. And first, let's post to OCaml Discuss. This is my first OCaml Discuss post. Kind of nervous. Does it go to community, right? Is that the place where I post this? Yeah, those announcements seem to be tagged with community. All right, create topic. Bada bing, bada boom. It's up. And let's grab our Twitter thread and go make sure we have a link somewhere to our actual Let's throw it in the first one. I'll just throw a link right here. All right, let's check for typos. Announcing create-melange-app 1.0 to 0. That looks fine. I've been working on creating. I copy and pasted that. I already checked this. Comments, make all right, okay, no reason else. All right. It's posting. Chat, please go share and blow it up and share it. I gotta send this to somebody quick. And here it is. Boom. And let me go share this to the Melange Discord. We did it, y'all. We shipped. We fracking shipped. Thank you, everyone who's helped me along the way on this and hung out on stream. I appreciate all of you. Let's get, I want to copy this link, and then let's go to Discord. Boom. And this will be FX Twitter. And we'll come in here. Announcing create-melange-app. Sorry, chat. I realize I'm doing things on other screens here. I'm a little bit unorganized. 1.0.0. Grab that. And we'll go post that in here. Start a show. Share. I don't know which forum this goes in. Rare functional programmer ship moment. Let's go. Does this go in working on, or does this go in share? Let's just throw it in here. All right. And I'm just gonna be annoying in our Discord server. We shipped. Everyone's getting tagged. Abuse of power. All right, y'all, we did it. We fracking did it. And now let's wait for all the issues to roll in. People are going to cry about that tag. What tag? Thanks, AFAX. Oh, whatever. We fracking did it, y'all. Just preparing yourself emotionally. All right, let me clean up all this mess that I've made. I've got about 1 million browser tabs open right now. Here's the Discuss forum if anyone wants to go see that too. Oh, there will probably be a 1.0.1 by the end of the day. Like, it's almost guaranteed. Like, come on now. I'm going to come back and I'm going to share that one later. Oh, shit. Feels good to have shipped. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I guess we should probably make sure it actually works, huh? npm run or create. See you, Priv. All right, we frickin' did a chat. More emojis? We'll get there with more emojis. I wrote a lot of this README and documentation very late last night. All right, let's bump this over while it loads. And, man, I'm getting sun in my face already, so let's stand up. Man, I hate this window. There's just no escaping the sun. All right, I lost my Twitch window. Here it is. Yeah, it's likely an OPAM upgrade. Bum, 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 bum. So we can go and add some error logging, I guess, to that. So we can go to that'll be an OCaml. Let's get Dune build going. Maybe we don't want to catch in here. The problem, one of the big problems with having written this in Melange is I don't have a great way to get the original error without just like bubbling it the whole way up to the top, which is really annoying. So if we were to come in here, and the other place we could do this is in our scaffolding. Hold on, let me turn down the music in my headphones. All right, let's change the music too. New music mix, hell yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So the other place that we can do show an error message that's more helpful is in these individual steps here. So it'll install Dune. So the flow here is very intentional, right? So let me go to steps. In fact, we can look at this. Right? If we look here, here's all the steps, and the initialize OCaml toolchain steps are right here. So we're gonna OPAM update, right? And then we're gonna say OPAM create switch. And this is probably where we want to intercept that message because that's probably where things go wrong. But we installed Dune, so we can run Dune build at install, which when we run that, it's going to generate the OPAM file. So if you were to look over here, let's jump to this. It's in Dune install. That's what breaks. Dune build at install will generate this file, and then we can install dependencies. I also failed on OPAM switch creation. Really? Well, let's see if I fail here. And you guys ran OPAM upgrade? Yeah, it's ghosty. OPAM upgrade. Yeah, so we'll add an error message. We'll add an error message here. So let's go to yeah. So let's go to module OPAM. OPAM update, that should be fine. OPAM install Dune. So I don't think it's failing on installing Dune. What was the error message, Afax and Rond? Did it fail on create switch or install Dune? Failed to Dune build at install. Interesting. Failed to install Dune. Build at install. All right, let's make this full screen, and let's go to engine. All right. All right, we're gonna do some error message improving here. So let's go to what's the most likely things to fail? And I want to pull up, we're gonna write some way better error messages here. So we're gonna go to, I guess we don't need to do this. I probably already have. The hell? I can't get that. Did Twitter crash? Did OBS crash? Are we up? Yeah, my terminal flickered because of Ghosty. I gotta submit something to the Ghosty Discord. I'm gonna collect a lot more information today, and you didn't get any flickering Ghosty? Maybe it's OSX. Can somebody in on OSX with Ghosty try running this? From @Dylan_Mulroy error. What's the company error messages? Why can't I? This is gonna be so annoying. I tweeted this like 2 weeks ago. Trying to think about how I can find this. Twitter search is so freaking bad. So I tweeted something about better error messages. And it was a screenshot from, is it from Wix? I think it was Wix Engineering. Kudos. Did I say kudos in the post? Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to go frickin' scroll. Is it my media maybe? I tweet way too much to make this easy. Twitter. Yeah, I get the flicker on Ghosty on OSX. Okay. Good to know, Meta. And that's not in Tmux, right? Twitter, Dylan, Mulroy, Wix. Twitter, Dylan, Mulroy, Wix. That's not what I wanted. I literally wanted this to go to Google, please. I'm never gonna fucking find this. I don't want to scroll. Error messages. I'm never gonna find this. Maybe we can just go to Wix Engineering. Maybe they tweeted it. I know it was Wix Engineering. I'm almost positive. Wix Eng. They can't have that many tweets, right? Maybe I have it bookmarked too. They had a really fantastic thing on writing good error messages that I love using, and I can't find it. Okay, they tweet way more than I thought they would. I'm about to go just check my bookmarks or scroll my timeline. Because this couldn't have been that long ago that I tweeted about it, but I just tweet way too freaking much. Alright, let's check my bookmarks. Maybe it's in here. Oh, I just found it. Let's freaking go. Okay, this is how I like to, we should write error messages here. So let's go ahead and say, in this one, we'll say let error message equals, and then we'll do our like little multi-line guy. And we'll say failed to update OCaml, and we'll go down and we'll say the scaffolding process failed. While running OCaml update. Please, hold on, chat. Let me get this over. I want to see. Please try, running create-melange-app again. Yep, if an error persists, so we're going to go through each of the steps and write error messages like this in this style. Please open an issue at github.com/mulroy/create-melange-app. Is that the right link? Do we know? Yoink. Let's check that link. Perfect. Again, and choose to clear your existing project directory. To clear the project directory created by this please try running create-melange-app again. Choose to clear your project directory created by this invocation, by this run. We'll just say by this run. And or join our Discord for help at. All right, let's grab our Discord link. All right, that's a pretty good error message, right? Failed to update OPAM. The scaffolding process failed while running OPAM update. Please try running create-melange-app again and choose to clear your project directory created by this run. If the problem persists, please open an issue at GitHub and or join our Discord for help at... Perfect. So then let's go down here and we'll say change around that, and this will be our error message. There we go. CMA working for you, Roasted? Let's fucking go. Amazing. All right, so that's a really nice error message in the style that can't really provide them reassurance because like there is really no reassurance here. So in the next step in the process, Happy New Year's, Billy. The next step is going to be OPAM install Dune. So let's go. And we're going to grab this and just use this as our template for writing other errors. Let's add a little bit more detail here. And let's say, let's bump that down. Come back over here. OPAM is OCaml and ReasonML's package manager. We'll bump this down, bump that up, over to R, bump this down, bump this over, and then we'll say this goes to the next line, that goes back, and let's bump that down, bada bing, bada boom. Remove the extra space here. I kind of like this space here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. Let's go check on any feedback we might have already. Just shares. Sweet. Dude, I appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing. Note between the words project and directory. Thank you, good catch. Okay. We can delete that word. So let's yoink that. And then OPAM install Dune. You can just paste that in again. Failed to install Dune to your local OPAM switch. While running OPAM install Dune. And then we'll say, we'll give some information here. Dune is OCaml and ReasonML's, oh, god damn it, NVim, not NVim, tmux. And ReasonML's build tool. Okay, now we can start asking them from a little bit more information here that we got to this stage. Bump that down, bump this over. All right. I got a new PR. Nice. I don't even recognize some of the one blob. Recognize these names. Oh, nice. Casey liked it. That's dope. Okay, let's see here. Where'd that error message thing go? I shared it in chat. Right. Please open an issue at. Please include, if you open an issue, please include, please cd into the directory created by this run, and include, if you open an issue, comma, please change D into the directory created by this run. I don't know. Let's say this would be create-melange-app. Created by create-melange-app. If you open an issue, please cd into the directory created by create-melange-app and include the output from the following commands. We want to run OCaml switch. Oh, what does switch show do? That might be even what we want. Let's see. OCaml switch show. OCaml switch. Let's say OCaml switch list. I think that would give me more helpful information. OCaml switch list. OCaml and OCaml install Dune. All right, so that's a pretty good error message there. And we'll come down to here and we'll change around that and we'll say error message. Boom. Okay, let's copy this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I think this song is Braden Russ. Yep. All right, so what is the next step here? If we go back to engine, we do Dune install. So we're basically going to want the same error message for that. I'm not sure what I could do to get better information. So let's just go back and grab this exact error message. Yoink. And then forward. Failed to install. Wait, what was the last one? Failed to. This is failed to generate your OPAM file. Come on. While running. What's wrong with the YouTube link? Is it broken? Oh shit. Good luck. We should fix that link. We will fix that right now. I thought I double checked that last night. I cribbed. Oh, you got it? All right, let me go merge your PR round. Lol. I guess we also need to go back to, we should cut a release here. Create a new release. And this will be v1.0.0. Can I target a commit? We'll just call that one. v1.0, 1.0.0. Is that how I normally do that for TSC? One second. How do I normally do releases here? Yeah, okay. Version 1.0.0. Okay, that's cut. So let's, I want to go back to writing this error message. Let me just check my PRs. Okay, so that just got cloned. Okay, yep, okay, cool. Done that. More verbose output. Yes. Great feedback. We're adding that now. Labels. V. What up, Leo? Soon gonna be mid-tea time. I think I'm gonna take a tiny break and do the exorcism stuff for Gleam before we do the rewrite. But yeah, Meta, are you in here? Meta! Meta me! Are you streaming today, Meta? Oh, Sabine just raided. Oh God, pick. Immediately pick. Yeah, so we are actually really rewriting create-melange-app to scaffold PureScript apps. So welcome, raiders. Yeah, CMA has covered my ass. I've decided in the past 10 minutes OCaml's not for me, and we're going to be writing Haskell from now on. So hi, Sabine. Thank you so much for the raid. If y'all aren't following Sabine, you shouldn't even be here. Quite honestly, she's the OCaml queen. Go follow her, please. I can't shout her out. Oh, did somebody already shout her out for me? Good job, mods. Haskell. Yeah, so we shipped create-melange-app 1.0 this morning. We got the post up on the OCaml forums. We've got a Twitter thread up. And yeah. And right now we're working on writing some better error messages based on this format here. He shipped a 1.0 and he's retired for shipping, taking up Haskell. Yep. I'm going to tweet that. I shipped. Time to retire to more. Time to retire to Haskell. Pick in shambles. Pick, long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well if you're still around. I hope you had good holidays with you and your family. The scaffolding process failed. Let's see what this command does. This command generates oh, we did say that above, right? Let's try again. we're gonna jump into Minty. Oh wait, I forgot to respond to Meta. Luna, if I'm streaming, I deal with work stuff, but most likely today and Rust Day, unless you got something specific in mind. Yeah, Meta, if you stream today, I would love if you'd be willing to have me on your stream for a little bit, and we can walk through the code base of create-melange-app 1.0 as it is. Cover like the big concepts, how it works, how to get started, and then we can start planning out kind of how we want to tackle the Minty rewrite. What up, Lord? Welcome to chat. Just getting into coding, hoping to learn a lot. Awesome. Well, if you have any questions, like feel free to pop into Stream and Ask or into our Discord. More than happy to help you get started. Yeah, it doesn't have to be long or anything. And we can either use guest star or Discord call. It doesn't matter. Created by so this and change in this Dune build at install. We can give cat Dune project. And cat Dune. Any designers lurking here that have good website UI UX reference sites that aren't Dribble and classic crap? I just use Tailwind and crib other people's designs. Oh, you're a cybersecurity major? Nice. All right, so that should give us a lot of information there. So let's copy this message and go to the next part of the flow. Second semester of my bachelor's, I feel like I know nothing. Listen, programming and even cybersecurity, that's the name of the game. It's just going to be a lifelong journey of not knowing things and struggling through it and learning. You get better over time at learning to learn. And you'll build intuition, obviously, for programming and whatever your domain is, right? But it's kind of always just constantly struggle through learning new concepts. So keep your head down, build shit that excites you, and you'll be successful. So let's copy this, and now let's go to knowing things is for squares. Yeah. What up, DevDad? We shipped. I saw you ship too. Shout out to DevDad for shipping his 1.0 version of Embedder. Embedder is a social accountability habit app that is amazing. Let me see if I can go find your tweet on this. Do you have a link to the App Store that I can share? Oh, we got embedder.com. Yeah, let me turn off this. DevDad, I love this website. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is so cool. I'm going to download this and I'm going to use this to keep myself accountable for working on open source and streaming. Thanks, Eduardo. If you're talking to me, if not, maybe you're talking to DevDad, but hell yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's Android and iOS. DevDad was one of the early streamers I watched that inspired me to start streaming. I already retweeted this, but I'm going to come back later and retweet this again with a better comment. But yeah, I love this website. I love the background. I love the theme. This is beautiful. I kind of want to do something like this site for create-melange-app. All right, let's move on. Let's check Twitter noties. Let's write cock. Well. All right, let's continue writing better error messages. No, there should be React hooks, Ron, that you can tap into. I have bindings to those hooks. If you go into bindings, where is it? Ink, and then hooks. There's going to be stuff in here that should give you enough utility and functionality to tap into. Like this use input is probably what you're looking for. See you, Meta. I'll hit you up on Discord here in a bit, and we can figure out if you're going to stream, and if you want me to have me on your stream, we can figure that out. Well, you have access to standard in, and you have access to, you could pipe keys in, right? I don't know, we'll have to look at ink. I haven't looked at enough, but I would assume you should be able to get by using their hooks, but maybe not. Sorry, I have like not been keeping up with chat at all. So if I've missed stuff from chat, I apologize, but I'm so scatterbrained on releasing this morning. This has been like a month and a half of just like straight grinding this out. That's weird. That shouldn't be there. That's a problem that might have caused our bugs. To do experiment with this. Could this be why we needed to roll back a version of ink? That's super sus. I did not know that was there. All right, back to error messages. I'm just trying to make sure that people on Twitter aren't posting that they're having errors. That's what I'm trying to be really diligent about. Did this, what is my keybind for? Configuration. Whatever. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That was the button. Let me go check this. Cool. No questions. And, oh, I also wanted to make sure that that link was fixed. That should be wrapped in an A tag, but it's fine. Okay, dope. Dope. Back to error messages. You only missed me and Afax talking about creating a site in oh, enjoy sprint planning, Dev Dad. Thanks for hanging out. All right. We should create a CMA website. Hell yeah, I would love a CMA website. If you guys want to work on that, that would be freaking dope. Okay, so we've got, let's go back to our engine, and we have, we did Dune. Now we want to go to this one. Oh, we got that one? Hell yeah, brother. and back to engine. So we want to create switch now. Okay, so we have an error message for that. Install dev dependencies. Okay, let's paste our error message. I really like that last error message we wrote. This one I felt like was pretty good. Yoink. Failed to create a local switch using OCaml 5.1.1. I don't want this egg comma. We don't need that. We'll go through and clean up these error messages in the end. What up, Andrew? How we doing? Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted, yo. Me getting distracted, never. All right, so that is where we want. In fact, we can probably just full screen right now. We have enough of an example of how we want to do this. No, keep trying. Failed to create a local switch, local OPAM switch using OCaml 5.1.1. This is going to say OPAM is OCaml's OCaml and ReasonML's package manager. Oh, I have an idea of what possibly went wrong. I need to add a to-do from myself somewhere. Actually, I'll just write it right here so I see it when we go to merge this. To do, figure out if we can run eval OCaml. If we can run okay. We should be able to, actually. Yeah, let me cut a ticket to add that. New issue, run OCaml eval env during scaffolding. Labels, so the new issue. If someone wants to pick that up, I'll probably actually just do this after I get through these error messages, but if someone can bang it out quick, that'd be cool. Fruity Pebbles. I'm gonna go put my mug on the charger. Sponsored by Ember. I wish. And we're back. Oh no. Nightshade's timing out. What'd you say, Justine?
Nightshade needs to be timed out.
Nightshade timed somebody out.
I was upstairs working, but I heard that Nightshade needs to be timed out.
Justine triggered by Nightshade.
I'm here.
Open package manager.
Did you do it? Did you? Is it live?
So we can give a little bit better of instructions here. Please
Functions describe the world.
What would be the right thing to do? Please try running the following. Please, let's see. Following. Please try. Please cd into your project. You can try to cd into your project and then project directory. And then you can try delete word. Getting into your project directory and then running the following commands. So from here, we can start giving them some better information, right? We know we've gotten a little bit further in the process. My favorite cereal, ooh. Man, I don't eat a lot of cereal. I would say two. One's really basic and then the other one's kind of sugary. So basic one, I like Special K. Don't know why. I just fucking love Special K.
You do?
Yeah, why?
I didn't know that.
And then I also like Reese's Puffs a lot.
Yep.
Oh, we got an ad break? Whoops. I'll wait. Eval. So we should do something like this. So they could just copy and paste. And then we create that. Steps only. What's the next step in the engine after we do this? Type step.
No.
Oh, if we didn't create the switch, we can't do that yet. Shit, this is what we can do at the next stage. Okay, my favorite cereals are Special K and Reese's Puffs. I like Cap'n Proto. Cap'n Proto is pretty damn good. Honestly, I prefer Cap'n Proto over Proto Buffos.
Hey.
Huh.
We're gonna go get the mail
Okay.
because Matt said he mailed us a Christmas present and it was delivered yesterday.
Okay. No, only Proto Buffos and Prod. OCaml Reason Reynolds Package Manager. Please try running. Why are you crying? You guys are fine. She will be right back. Please try running. Choose to clear project. Problem. The following commands. PM switches. And we can go back down 16. Okay. So that's a pretty good error message. So then let's say if there's an error here. You can change around there and this will be error message. Thank you for the follow, OneBite. Oh, I got a hydrate that I missed from Leo. And I missed this Prime subscription from Ted2 Tech. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Super appreciate it. Appreciate you. Bodhi. No, sir. Come here. You're fine. You guys are fine. She will be back. She will be back. It is 1.0 that it should. Ron, what dependency are missing? And I turned 31 in under a month. Damn it, Ryan. Stop copying me. All right, so what's the next step in our engine here? So let's just split this open, go to our engine file, install dependencies. Yep, we can pretty much copy this now. Yoink. The last song that played was how do I look at what just played? History. Is this the beginning or is that the end? No, this looks like most recent. Doink. Doesn't look like it was blank. But we got some 41 next. Don't mod kid from New Jersey. It's too late. It's too late. We already made that mistake day one of streaming. All right, we'll just, this is, all right, so this should be some. Yeah, rise up.
Functions describe.
Damn,
the
a
world.
6-month sub? Thank you so much, Wanbite. I super appreciate you. I appreciate all the support from everybody.
The world.
Yeah, I say it all the time, but I appreciate all of you. And like, none of this would happen without all of you watching me and hanging out. So I always very grateful and thankful for y'all. So let's come in here. Next error message. Looks like I can run a 60-second ad. I don't know how to fucking do ads on this yet. Someone's got to teach me how to properly manage ads. Do my subscribers get hit with ads? Because I definitely don't want my subscribers to get hit with ads. I have not seen any ads. Subscribers. Okay. I've been having this weird thing happen in specifically Leandro's stream where I'm subbed, but I get hit with ads, which I didn't think should happen. I'm gonna just hit this 60-second ad quick and run to the bathroom, and hopefully that just prevents pre-roll, I think, from happening for people coming in. So I'm gonna hit this button quick and I'll be right back.
Functions describe the world.
Does the Dune rule for Vite in CMA template work? It should. Is it not working? What do we want to say? We want to say npm Vite test. Because the Dune rule should be, what is the keybind here? If we go to ZCMA, it should spit out something that looks like change directory into, let's say, React Vite, RE. Whoops, that's the wrong Dune. I added a bunch of comments, and I'm not sure if I broke something during the comments. Let me try Dune build. Looks like it worked for me. npm run build. Yeah, it looks like it's working for me. Yeah. Yes. Dune B is part of Dune. Yeah. Because, Nix, when Dune's running from the build/default directory, so that's like where the process is at when it runs. And then node modules is 2 directories up, and the binary is there. And we install it as part of the scaffolding step into, yeah, it should work. I mean, it works for me. Works for Roasted too. All right. So this is installed dev dependencies. Failed to, let's see here. Failed to install OCaml dev dependencies to your local OPAM switch. You can close this. Yank in there. View in this. Paste. So we do want that on the next line. So here's where I think we can write some better error messages. Please try seeding created by create-melange-app. Please try change seeding into the project directory created by and running the following commands. So we can try running open or eval. Come here, Bodes. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for bringing me the mail. You can throw both of these out, Justine. Bodie, come. Bodie, take. Come here, Bodie. Look. Bodie, come here. Look. Ready? Take this to Justine. Good boy. Bodie, take. Take it to Justine. Yes, good boy. Good boy.
Okay, take it to Dylan. Take it to Dylan.
Oh, you have more mail for me, Bodie? Oh, thank you. Can I have it? Good boy.
Those ones I think you actually need.
Oh yeah, these ones are not trash.
That was so good.
And then we're gonna try to run the command again. Somebody should clip that. Somebody please clip that for me. I want that.
The mail?
Yeah, Bodhi.
Oh, buddy.
Pam, install that. Thank you, Leo. I gotta send that to my mom. My mom will love that.
Also send it to me.
Hmm.
Do you want to see a present from Matt?
Amazing. That's so good. That's amazing.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
So we want to install dependencies. Yeah. He does wear hats. He will wear a hat. Let me see if I have a picture of it. I have a picture of him wearing my McLaren hat that I have on.
You want me to put my hat on him? Here, Bodhi, come here. Sit. Stay.
And for anyone that doesn't know in chat, Bodhi, the white dog,
No.
is a therapy dog.
Good boy.
Oh, I found it. Here it is, chat.
Oh, that's my shirt. That's my shirt.
I have it up, Justine.
Oh, okay. I
Look
tried
at
putting my
him.
beanie on
So
him,
cute.
and he thought it was a toy.
He's a English Korean Golden Retriever. And he's a therapy dog that he's like fully certified at the highest level of being a therapy dog. So he can go to prisons, hospitals, hospice, elementary schools, colleges.
We're actually going to the kids museum next Saturday.
He's going to the Kids Museum, Science Museum next Saturday.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's so handsome.
Yeah. Bodhi, come here. Bodhi.
I'm gonna tweet that at some point. Let me make a draft tweet here.
Alright, I'll take them upstairs.
Waiting for Formula One to start again, like. Save. Yeah, there we go. Dylan, nice. So when you're in prison for saying Special K is your favorite cereal, yo, real talk, I had a speeding ticket that I had to fight recently. That was BS. I think that's probably clipped somewhere. But I could have faced jail time for this speeding ticket, and it was just absolutely absurd. I had to hire a freaking attorney because this like 23-year-old cop was such a dick. And my sister was gonna print T-shirts of my mugshot and sell it on my Twitch stream and bring Bodhi in as a therapy dog. I got banned from Virginia for a year. Dude, I got pulled over right over the border from going into Virginia into North Carolina. I live in Raleigh, so like where 85 goes into North Carolina from Virginia, and then 85 turns into 1, that's where I got hit. So stupid. goodness, look at that pupper. That's so adorable. Is that a burner? Or like a burner mix of some kind? Yeah, I was gonna lose my license for 90 days. I was gonna face like a $2,000 fine. The craziest thing in North Carolina, which I've talked about this on stream, but like I would have had a state mandated, which is wild, a state mandated 90% increase on my insurance for 3 years. Absolutely unreal. If that doesn't... All right, so we can start giving useful error messages to help our users get the rest of the way through the process here. All right, that looks like a pretty good command. Oh no, Ryan. Rip. All right, so what's the next error here? All right, so we just scaffolded the new app, vtest, and npm run dev. So this should for sure be working, right? Yeah, it looks like Vite's working. As long as this loads the app, I think Vite's fine. Nix. That was kind of directed at Nix. Boom. Works. Beautiful. I just did a completely fresh install to test. Oops. And then Dune build is the last one we have. So let's copy this error message so we can do something similar. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Cool. Okay, so now we want to... God, my freaking ear itches. Classic Nix issue. I can't wait to get hit by classic Nix issues. Bro, you'll literally change after using it so much you don't even realize it. Failed to build failed while attempting to build your project with Dune. Okay, that looks good. And let's see if we have anything else we should have. I think we got all the big ones for error messages. We might as well just go through all of these though, but let's start by looking at OCaml exec. Failed to update OCaml. The scaffolding process failed. We're running blah. OCaml is OCaml and ReasonML's package manager. Please try running create-melange-app again. Choose to clear the project directory created by this. Run. The problem persists. Let's do a space here. Okay, that looks good. Let's go look at this one. Failed to install Dune to your local OCaml switch. The scaffolding process failed. We're running OCaml install Dune. OCaml is OCaml and ReasonML's package manager. Dune is OCaml and ReasonML's build tool. Let's do this. Please try running create-melange-app. Problem persists, blah, blah, blah. The following commands: OCaml switch list, OCaml install Dune. Actually, I think we can probably give some better help here, like we did over here. So let's yoink this and come here. So if we get to install Dune, what is the order in scaffolding? Create switch install Dune. Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to do this. OCaml install Dune. And then we can go back here and yoink that. And we can come down here, paste that in. No, so specifically on OS X, Nix, the way that plugin works right now is that it basically uses Chakadir, I'm not sure how to say that, to watch Dune's log file, and it basically attempts to throttle like the callbacks that Vite hooks into, and you have to, it's like super finicky to get it to work right on OS X by configuring like some pretty confusing Vite Chakadir settings. So I was just like, I'm gonna do this all just normally, and then probably I don't know, after we kick off the mid-T rewrite and I get some help on that rewrite, I'll probably go and rewrite that plugin to Chakadir. Is that how you say it? I will probably rewrite it to use Dune's RPC server, and just directly talk to that rather than trying to like point at some sort of log file. Chokadeer? Chokadeer? Chokidar. Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it. Okay, so that looks good. Back to our engine. So then we go to Dune install. We just wrote this one. Yep, that looks good. Create switch. The hell? Index out of range? So when we run pam install Dune, okay, that's the one we just looked at. Cool, that's fine with me. Install dev dependencies. Wait. Where is install dev dependencies? Why didn't that take me to the right spot? Here we go. Failed to install OCaml dev dependencies to your local OPAM switch. Scaffolding process failed while running this. That looks good. OPAM is OCaml. Please try changing directory into the project. And running the following commands. Eval. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. And then we go to here, install dependency. What is happening? Whatever. We'll just do install dependencies. Ah, we missed one entirely. Did we really? I guess we did. Huh. Okay. So let's grab this one on the right because this is the dev dependencies. We'll yoink that. And in here, create switch, install dependencies, boom. And we'll say delete to D in your local OPAM switch. Yank in there, view in those ones, paste that in, come over there, bump that down the next line, do that, and then we yank in there, view in that, paste that in, and then we want to go back to engine and go to build, and that's good. Okay, that looks good. All right, so now let's go write error messages for the other ones. They're going to be less important to have good error messages, but we should have them anyways. So let's start with npm install exec. Failed to install npm dependencies while running come down here and we can do that. Oh, that's that's okay. We're not gonna have that. Okay, so this error message while running we don't actually need that. Failed to install npm dependencies while attempting to install npm dependencies. npm install. Okay, and this will just be, let's see here. Change that, bump that up to the next line. This will be error message. All right, so we got npm install done. Back to engine. Copy, git, ignore. Let's get this open and go to npm.ml, and we'll grab this. Yoink this. Throw that there. Fail to copy. And we want this to be like the same as, there's not really a recovery here. So we're gonna yoink that. Paste that in there. Scaffolding process will not running. While copying. Dot git ignore to all right, there's that one. And then we also have to say, we need to yoink that, bump that there, throw that in there. Okay, that should be good. And next is going to be, what's up, Cold Float? Get init and stage. We'll basically do the same thing here. Yoink that, go up here, paste that in. Failed to initialize Git repository. Well, running. So we got here, we don't need to, your project is in a, what's the right verbiage here? Like the project's fine, just Git didn't initialize correctly. Your project is ready, comma, but you will have to initialize Git on your own. And we'll say we can go to our next steps component, and that's in a init component. Hold on here. I want to go grab, where's my example app? Yoink that. How do we write this in, what is it, in OCaml? Is this sleep token? No, this is going to be break-ins. So we can say so we could probably just say next steps. Actually, you can cd into your project directory, and into your project and perform the next steps. And this will delete there, and then we bump these over. And we'll just get rid of the Git. And we don't actually need to do any of this OCaml stuff. And run the following command. Okay, that one's good. Back to engine. Oh, damn. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Kyle. Super appreciate you. Happy CMA Day. CMA Day, baby. This gets to be now error message. Thanks, homie. Thank you for moderating and running the Discord. Super appreciate it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got a freaking hype train. Aphex, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Hype train. I don't even know if I've had a hype train on stream before. Might be my first hype train. I think it might be. Scam train. What was that noise? Oh, we got a cheer. Thank you, Augustus. We released 1.0 and we're about to get some better error messages in. Thank you, Anonymous. Super appreciate you.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the Prime subscription. And thank you for the follow, Tufi. Super appreciate you. Thank you, y'all.
Functions describe the world.
Let's see here. Back to engine. So I think we got all these. Compiling is...
Functions describe the world.
Let's say let compile error message. Thank you for the Prime subscription. This is going to take our template and I think we can get an error message. We should probably write this in the template module. We are in the template module, JK. Just me.
Functions describe the world.
Error name. No, let's just say oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Already compiled. We probably want to go to the OPAM, so that is this one. This is probably going to be the closest error message we want. So let's grab this, and we'll throw that in, and we'll say let base message already compiled blank template. And then we'll say, this will be %s. And then we'll say format.sprintf. And then down here, we will say base message. In fact, we can probably just yoink this. No, we'll do that. Failed while compiling templates. Okay, please try running create-melange-app again. Okay, so that looks good, and let's yank this function, a yoink, and we're gonna paste this here, and then we're gonna just say compiled error message, and change end. Let's go. Received a level 4 hype train emote. Choo choo, bitches. Error compiling. We're about to blow pirate software out of the water. So that's a string. Template.name. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Okay. So here we'll say already, yep, we'll do that. Delete that line. In fact, we'll just do it the other, yeah, that's fine. And down here we want to say promise result.map error. And we'll say fun.const compiled error message template. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that should be good there. This is gonna be so much nicer having better error messages. Is there anything else we need to do in here? Probably these, to be honest. That can't error, this can error. Copy app files. Let's just ship that. I don't feel like working on that anymore. No, we should just fucking do it all. All right. Let's just knock these out. I need to go make another coffee soon. There's not that much to do. It's just kind of annoying things to do. That one's fine. That one's fine. This one can break. So let's go to copy exec. And we can pretty much just do exactly what we did in our last file. So let's go to, what was that file in? We were looking at Git. Right, that doesn't show up in Telescope, annoyingly. Probably copy something like this. We'll throw an error message in here. Throw it there. Failed to copy application app files. Copying app files. Sure, that's good enough for me. And then down here, we'll get let's say let result, and then we'll say in, and we can say, can grab this and paste that, and that should work. Or actually, do that. Oh no, we can't. It would have to be like in parens. That's fine. Okay, we'll do that. Does your telescope grep take a couple seconds to load? My telescope files are fine, but whenever I grep, there's a small amount of lag. No, it doesn't. You probably want to git ignore or rip grep ignore. Actually, rip grep ignore is probably what you want. I have one in this. I put rip grep ignores in all my directories. That's what Telescope will use to like filter out files if you don't configure it through NeoVim. So I would try that. To project directory. All right, so that one's done. Let's yoink this back to engine. Does this return a promise? What does this do? Nope, that's good. Okay, this is actually less bad than I thought. Copy bundler files. Failed to copy. Webpack.config.js. Okay, and you can copy that, and this gets mapped right here. Paste that right there. And then we'll do the same thing here. Failed to copy Webpack project directory. Okay, that looks good. We're basically going to copy these same things for Vite. So let's go to Vite next. Yoink that over. Ah, we forgot to map the error. Silly me. Welcome back, Priv. I came back to write an article. Hell yeah. What are you writing an article on? Boom. Okay, back to engine. That's done. Copy base project. So we want an error for this. Shuttle RS released a post a while ago talking about Rust and then agree on a view on Rust they talked about. What was the view you disagreed with? I'm actually curious. Let's say let copy base project error. And we'll come over here. I'll paste that. Yanking word, view in word, paste that there, delete that, format that. Failed to copy the base project files. That Rust is cheaper for companies. Ah. Do you disagree with that sentiment or failed while copying base project files? So what would you argue for instead? Failed to create project directory. Scaffolding process fell. Whoa, this is wrong. Well, okay, and then we'll say, yeah, we'll do that. Promise. I must already do some error handling there. All right, what's wrong here? What was the benefit of writing bindings clean ways such that you first wrap externals in your own JS functions? Then I think it's more ergonomic, and if you expose the Gleam types on the JavaScript side, it just makes writing thin little wrappers so much easier, and you get better type safety because you're automatically going to get generally, I mean, one, you could do like runtime type checking. Two, you can always return in like a result or an option. And like the syntax is just way more friendly. For example, if we go to 3 here, I can go to my FFI project. Like, this is how you would write for like read file sync. This is how you would write your thin little layer. You would just import a result from, I think I'm gonna call it mel.js, but you'll translate it to OCaml types in your FFI JavaScript side, and then it makes the binding, writing like the external binding, super easy. And in fact, I want to try writing some tooling that could look at this type definition and generate external definitions for you. Because like if you do this, like we could generate FFIs. There's a lot of Rust devs I know who are as fast in Rust as I am in TypeScript. Rust devs also create cleaner and better code that isn't rushed. Now, obviously, if you just want something created, then, but I also think the server cost actually. So yeah, we're gonna integrate this into create-melange-app too at some point. Yeah, you don't have to. For sure, you don't have to. You can write any JavaScript and bind to it. I just think having that library to get access to OCaml's types makes it really, really ergonomic. Like we basically created nominal typing here. If you go look at like, I think this is so cool. I basically came up with like a super opinionated API that would feel friendlier to melange. If you could import an ML file into JavaScript, that would be sick. The problem is you'd have to use like OCaml find and then like compile the dependency chain somehow. And I don't think the melange compiler is really set up to do that effectively. It's something I'd like to explore for sure, because that would be so cool if you could just import a OCaml file into your JavaScript. I mean, if you want to take a crack at writing that and spin up a repo, I'd totally be game to help. Because I did this with Bun. I wrote a Bun plugin where that happened. Like, in fact, if you look at, where is it at? Bun OCaml. I have, where is it? I have a plugin that does it naively. Like this. Like, look, this works. If I ran this app, this would work 100%. But you have to like generate C bindings too. Well, not with, for native OCaml, you would need C bindings. For melange, which would probably make more sense, you use the melange compiler. It's something worth exploring more, I think. Yeah. I did this native. So this imports a native OCaml module, which is interesting. Yeah, exactly. How did you set up melange for Vim? I'll add that to a README. Let me cut a ticket to add that to the README. Where's my freaking repo? Add editor / tooling setup to README.
I'm gonna hang out in here, but I think I sold your chairs.
Yo, you sold the chairs?
I think so. I'm gonna need you to move the one from the bedroom to the garage.
What time?
By 6.
Okay.
And also, you should vacuum and upholstery clean it.
Vacuum what?
You should vacuum and upholstery clean them.
Okay.
Okay.
Nightshade asked what your favorite cereal is.
I was a big Captain Crunch girl.
Add Ursula to readme plus readme.markdown.template.
Wait, why does he want to know my favorite cereal?
I don't know, they were talking about in chat.
Oh. Frosted Flakes are also very good. When's the last time we had cereal?
What?
When's the last time we even had cereal?
I don't know. Alright. Let's keep wrapping this up here. Alright, yeah, what is this error here? So this returns a promise result, unit string, that should be fine. How do we do this in our other files, I guess? So we say, we just take oh, well, I guess we can just do the map error in here. I don't know why this isn't working, but does this then, I wonder, have... Yeah, okay. So let's close this, vsplit, go back, and then copy base project. We will yoink this error and move it to here. I also think we see more and more WASM environments for web services code and websites. Rust is way better off that than TS. Sadly, the TS WASM thing is not that good and is very weird with the restrictions. I wouldn't even want to write TypeScript in WASM. Yeah, I agree with Augustus on that point. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. WASM isn't only for the web. That's fair. That's a fair argument. I think until there's a zero cost or very close to a zero cost abstraction for WASM to talk and interact with the DOM, it won't catch on big.
Wait. No. These are enough for you. No.
And then we're going to come over here. We don't need this anymore. And we can yoink this error. And we can put this over here. And then we can map that error. Change to that. And that will be create project director error. Yep. And then the last thing we need to write in directory exists. Just wait until OCaml gets really solid WASM. It'd be fun to write like Leptos, but OCaml's version, and use solid, that would be a really fun project. Failed checking the existence of a file of a while checking if failed checking if a project directory already exists. Okay, that's exists there, and then we'll just say drop down to another line. Yep, do that. Okay, I think we have everything. Now, check dependencies. What does this? That returns a promise result. All right, I know we handle this better higher up. So I might make a comment in the engine that we handle. All right, this is actually good. All right, let's see if we can break create-melange-app now.
You're a menace.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to pee again. I've drank so much water already this morning.
Good. Be hydrated.
See, Augustus said WASM is on my list for this year. I think it's going to become more prominent in the next few years. I've been hearing that since 2016. It's like it's basically become the same meme as like it's the year of the Linux desktop. I really think until there is a cheap way to interact with the DOM, it's just not gonna catch on mainstream.
No.
Functions describe the world.
The syntax. Get used to it. Reading it for a few days. Actually, okay, so far no one has responded saying shit doesn't work, so that's positive news, chat. You may want to run Dune format. Oh, okay. Good luck. I'll have to cut a ticket for that. Okay, I think we have our error messages. So let's hop over to here and just pop up and we'll make a new directory, error testing. Also, the index.html doesn't close the div. For Vite or for Webpack, Nix? Good luck. That's probably the same in Webpack too, I bet. Yep. All right. That will get in with their fixes. Okay, so back over to here. Are we building right now? Let's do build. Okay, so we're not completely built yet. In OPAM? Why? On line 144. Install dev dependencies. Ah, we did forget to do it. And line 192, probably the same message or the same problem. Yep. And then we have a error here. Oh no. What did we do wrong? Ah, I'm an idiot. Thanks, Antonio. If anyone doesn't know, Antonio is the creator of Melange and on the core team. And, you know, this wouldn't have happened without him and that team working on it. Appreciate all the help and making amazing software.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for your resubscription, Stoop Kid. Appreciate you not leaving your stoop and hanging out on stream. Let's not go that far. Fine. Your dog water software. One extreme or the other. All right, let's see if we can just go the whole way through. Actually, let's go the whole way through. Error testing, and let's go ahead and say we want to go to CLI.mjs, and we'll do that to testing. New errors test. So as long as this goes through successfully, we're going to start just like throwing random errors in places to see if we get the right error messages. But I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I got to piss again. And I'm going to start my next coffee. And we're back. Someone from the Solid.js team told me there's some other API instead of the JSX. That would be super, super sweet. I would love to play with that. What up, Montierum? Wow, you two have such Antonio, and you have such similar names. Do you see this? I feel like I'm dyslexic right now. That's so funny. It's not on GitHub yet. I don't think so, Nix. I'll probably work on it next week. I can push it actually. Oh, let me pull it up quick. I'll throw that in a gist. What was that? Third tab. Go up, or let's just quit. Let me make a gist quick. Can I not make a new gist from this screen? There it goes. This will be melange ffi.d.ts. Add file, and this will be melange ffi.js. Like I said, I think I'm gonna publish this package eventually under mel.js. Yeah, I wrapped it. That's like the key, right? Because if you didn't do that, like the result type, you want to use the exact underlying result type that Melange uses. And if you can translate to that in the JavaScript layer, then it makes writing the bindings or generating external bindings really, really easy. Okay, this can be a public gist. Melange FFI ideas. There you go. So like this JavaScript wrapper, like the API is pretty opinionated, and I made some of my own decisions around that. But under the covers, it's using the Melange runtime. I also need to figure out how to copy files that live alongside reason files to the output during Melange's build time. But we'll probably work on this a bit next week. Next week, I'm planning on helping kickstart the rewrite to Mint T, and then I'm going to take a couple days to play with Gleam and probably publish this library. And then we're going to try to make a PR to Gleam's LSP server and write some Rust. And then we'll come back and finish up and help rewrite to Mint T. So that's my like tentative plan for stream over the next couple weeks. Antonio, I don't know if you're still in chat, but the thing I'm going to be doing for Gleam's LSP is I'm going to be adding a code action that if you write an external file, you'll be able to like go on top of your external definition, right? So like, let's say I go to our melange-app. Let's see here. Down here, right? Let's pretend this is just like in an OCaml file, and I did like open my code actions. I'd have a code action to generate like JS FFI stub, and it would end up generating basically what would it spit out for read file sync? It would spit out something like a file called whatever the name of your external is, but it would stub out like something like this, right? You could stub out like JavaScript like this. Yeah, I wasn't sure how we could tap into the LSP. Like for Gleam, it's really easy. Like they control their LSP. Like that's what it is. But here we're kind of reliant on like OCaml's LSP and Dune a little bit, and Merlin. So it's an idea I have. The other idea, I think the thing I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna bake it into create-melange-app. So we'll have a command where we could do like CMA and then like create binding or whatever it is, and effectively do it this way, and have some APIs around that. But kind of where that's kind of where my head's going on making some FFI stuff better. That's what I'm doing. I mean, that's what we're talking about. I mean, we could do that too, right? We could go in both directions as long as you annotated your JavaScript with either JS doc definitions and or TypeScript, and then used our types. So we could do it in both directions, and it'd be really cool. Because like, this is pretty lightweight. I'm gonna try to introduce this pattern at the next place I work and see how much they hate it. Because I actually love this. This generates FFI from TS definitions. Yeah, I've seen this before. This is written in like F#, right? Yeah. Does it generate JSOO bindings, or how does it, or does it do rescript bindings? Yeah, it does both, and one's in flight. I see. We might write just like a basic little parser for like JS docs or something to do this. I say basic little parser for JS docs, lol. We might crib some of their stuff or use some of the stuff that's internal to Flow, or not Flow. Well, I guess Melange does use Flow parser, right? Yeah, Flow parser. Yeah. Can Flow parse JS doc? But it can parse JS doc. See? Yeah. So Gleam takes the opinionated stance of writing .mjs FFIs. And if we did that and we're like, hey, if you annotate with JS docs, we can generate code for you. So at least for MVP, I think that's what I'm going to try. All right, so everything worked here. Let's change directory into new error test. Let's make sure this runs. I love being able to just use npm to run a Melange app. It's so nice. Boom, we work. Okay, so now let's go into our bundle here and just like throw an error at some place in our process. So let's go into build source core. And let's go into OPAM since that's where like we did a lot of this work. How can I make this reject? Resolve error. We do this catch. Child process async exec. I think I could do like that then and do just ignore the value and just throw new error test. Do we have too many? Not enough? Do we need another? There we go. All right, so now this should fail when we run OPAM update, which is the first step in the scaffolding, like, yeah, okay. So let's try that. Hopefully we get an error here. We'll say node new error test 1. Reason, yes, yes, no, no, and yes. That's an interesting bug. That's a weird bug, indeed. How would that be happening? So we skipped npm install.
Functions describe the world.
Ah, we skipped. This needs to go to OPAM update. Yep. That's why that happened. So let's do build. We're going to go back here. And let's remove new error test 1. Whoops. What are we listening to? This is less than stellar. Let's go to my radio. Some Bryce Vine. Fuck with it. So let's try running this again. And we're going to try to create an OPAM update error. I gotta go post in the Ghosty Discord today too. Oh shit, I missed. The error is not going to be there anymore. I'm so dumb. Skill issues, chat. Maybe we can just bake this into, rather than updating the JavaScript, maybe we can just go update like OPAM to always just reject. Yeah, we can probably just go boom, and we'll say promise result dot resolve error. And we'll say, what does this take? It takes an error message. Okay, so we'll say error message. All right, so let's Dune build that. Dune build watch. And we'll go next. So now we should actually get that problem, right? Look at that. There's our fancy error message. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, I'm so happy. That's so much nicer. I want to go and add a little, where does that bubble up to? I don't know what actually renders the error anymore. God, this is such a boilerplatey file. Must resist the urge to refactor this. So when we get an error, we resolve the error to the parent component, which is component.re. So we must have one error in here. Yep, right here. Do we not log an error? Oh, scaffold doesn't get an error? Wait a second. Didn't we call on error in here? Oh, we call on complete. remember that. Okay. Okay, so that's what that switch was doing here. None. So I would have assumed we ended up rendering this, but I don't know why we didn't get a badge. How does this work? Did we write bindings to that status message? No, we didn't. But we did do the badge. I actually don't know why the badge isn't working. Maybe we should like for sure make check that that is the branch we're getting into on that error. Right? If we say something like, let's just say plus plus cat dog. Rebuilding, we are. If we go here, we should see cat dog appended. I would have expected this to be a badge. Whoops. I don't know what's rendering that error. Literally no idea. Is it in the scaffold component, potentially? Because it should bubble up to the top. So if we get an error, we call on error. So that gets called right here, switch state.error. We actually don't need that because the parent component's going to handle the error for us. Okay, so that should fix that. And then in here, let's say, where was that error case? Right here. Let's add a fragment. We'll see if we need a box. I'm not sure if we'll need a box or not, but we'll say we have this badge, and it's just gonna say error. Error. And then we'll have text. And this will just be that. Let's see how that looks. I really gotta go post in Ghosty's Discord. Myself. Me girl. Me girl. All right, let's take a little social media break while this breaks on us. Hey, it's Zach. This should be broken, right? This has got to be running OPAM update right now. We didn't revert that change, right? Yeah, no, this should still fail. Let me go. I actually wrote, want to chat in a Twitter DM, wrote HTMX native OCaml HTMX bindings. Whoops, don't want that. All right, let's see if this blew up. Come on. I feel like it should have already blown up by now, right? Feels like this is taking a long time. Won't you let me go? So what did we change? We changed that switch statement. Oh, we only ever report the error. We only ever report the error there. Right. So we would go here, and we need to come into this function, and this just becomes, this should really be memoized too, because this is so flaky. This be react.use callback, and that'll be 1. And this will be on complete, which is memoized in the parent level. And we'll say on change, on complete. We'll get an error there. On complete. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so let's try that. That's building. And this is just perpetually running right now. Because it should fail pretty immediately once it hits the OPAM. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, chat. Hell yeah. That's good enough for me. Let's get the app back in a working state. And by that I mean this comes in here. We take that, and then we go to OPAM, and we don't make it die. Okay, let's fracking ship it. This is going to be 1.0.1. So let's do a doing clean. Any idea why running npm create-melange-app shows that create-melange-app header and exits? I do not. I have an idea why it might. We'll look into a second. Anchors, 1 second. So let's just get rid of all that, and then we'll rebuild. And then we'll chmod. And I have an idea. I think this is what Ron brought up earlier, that the help messages might not be showing up. So it's probably because you don't have OPAM installed. Anchors. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry.
World.
And we'll go to package.json. There's a tool to do this automatically, but I can't remember what the right incantation is, so we'll do it ourselves. And we'll say sl add remove, sl commit -a -m 1.0.1 fix error messages plus index.html. SL push, SL pull, and we got to rebase, and then we push, and then we should do okay, that's good to know. So we'll fix that right now. Dune clean, Dune build, and chmod, and npm publish. All right, so now we should have better error messages. Let's cut a release on GitHub. Oh, that's a broken link. It's not .mvim. Improved error messages. and fixed unclosed div in index.html templates. All right, so let's look into that problem. We should be able to recreate Anker's problem by going to dependency, potentially. It's going to be an emp check. Oops, what's going on? I don't even know how I just did that. Yep, it wouldn't be fixed quite yet, Ron. It's gonna be OCaml. Is there a dependency thing in here? Dependency, yeah. So when we check this, we call check promise.bind. What's exec give us? Promise result. Oh, we're always resolving. Okay, that's an interesting decision. So then in emp check, so this is the component we have a problem in. Yep, my dot files are public. And my endem config should be pretty well commented too, so. This might be the first time I've like straight up had to have 4 terminals, buffers open. I'm going hard in the paint right now. Let's get this. Let's try building. This should, right, that was the wrong command. This should cause the problem to occur, and it should be the fix as well. So let's go here, and let's say node, this is 3. Yeah. There we go. What is that character? All right, so that should be the fix. Let me go ahead and cut another release here and see if this works for you guys. Okay, so what was this supposed to be? Please install your missing dependencies and try again. Okay, let's do that whole release process again. So we'll go to package.json and let's get our terminal open. Let's bump this to 2 and we'll come down here and we'll do a doing clean. Okay, and we'll do a doing build. And let's SL commit add remove SL commit -a -m 1.0.2 fix missing dependency errors. SL push. And then just to be super certain, Dune build, and we'll chmod, and then we'll say npm publish. Okay, Ons or Rond, I guess, or Onkers, can either of you try that if you don't have OCaml installed? Cool. Can't confirm error outputs. Sweet. All right, so that's fixed. v1.0.2. Fix dependency, missing dependency, error messages. Cool. This should be resolved. we had a bug. I'll just bring this over here. We had a bug around printing missing dependency error messages. Could you try running? I actually have no idea if this is the person, if this is Ankers or not, but running npm create-melange-app at latest. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap up and go eat some lunch, and then chit chat with Meta, and I might be on Meta stream then. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday morning at 7 a.m. and we're gonna play around with some Gleam. So let's go raid. I think Sabine is streaming. Yeah, Sabine's streaming, so let's go raid Sabine. Thank you again for all the support, y'all. Super appreciate all of you. All right, y'all. Go show Sabine some love. And thank you so much for the support and help with create-melange-app. Really appreciate all of you.